On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And the Commodores will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Parker. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The LSU Tigers offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They're setting up the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Commodores will punt this one away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Slips through the line. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air, it's Pavia. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vandy.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On second down, wants to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. He got it.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And this is going to be incomplete on third. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Commodores are flying down the field. He'll just keep slinging it. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Dropping back, it's Pavia. They're trying to get to it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
I love players that step up in big situations, in big moments of big games like that, late in this game on third down, and just get the job done. That defender, an outstanding job. Outstanding work right there on that pass rush.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tackled, but he has a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. And the quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us.